Yes, what's good everybody? Quick shit vid. We're staying up. Massive win, wasn't it, the other day? Thought we could have thrown it away, to be honest. I thought the second half was horrible, and I thought Marsh bottled it a little bit when he brought Cock on. I know Rodrigo came off because it's like, well, I don't know if he's injured, but there were like a tightness in his muscles, his leg. So obviously that's not good, but I think it'll be, they've not really said it about it, so it seems to be alright. No problem with Bamford either. He just looked fucked, didn't he? Not played for months and months, so I think he only had 45 minutes in him. Amazing to have Bamford back there, like massive player for us, isn't it? He just puts fear into defenders, like every time a ball gets pumped forward, it's like they know that there's a legitimate threat there, and he did actually get a couple of one proper chance and one half chance. The finish for the second one was absolutely horrendous, wasn't it? But it's just good to have him back. He just works so hard. He brings so many more players into the game as well. It's like when Rodrigo, we've struggled to get bodies in box from wide areas, because there's no threat there. But he because of his movement, he encourages people like Rodrigo and James to pick up, spaces. Even if it's not getting aimed for Bamford, it's like it occupies defenders and it becomes a bit more of a scramble. Whereas what we've had when we've not had him, it's just been James up top, is nothing happening in the middle, so the defence can just be really rigid and there's just nothing on. So players like Rodrigo and James and stuff, they will stop picking up themselves in like decent areas, which is just obvious as well. And if you keep doing something and it's not working, you stop doing it, don't you? You stop gambling. Whereas Rodrigo found himself in some good positions constantly, and it were him and James for the first goal. I thought Rodrigo played really well, looked really up for it, took his goal well, didn't he? I know it took a deflection, but he still struck it well, and it was a good goal. He really celebrated. He looked absolutely buzzing. But yeah, I thought the second half was bad. I thought we became a bit negative, and to be honest, it could have gone really badly wrong, couldn't it? Because we were all over him in first half, and it's the Leeds way, and it was awesome how it ended, I suppose, and it's mint for gelhardt. But it should have been on earlier. Is what I'm saying. He just made that change from Rodrigo. Really, we sort of had some impetus at that moment as well. It was just a negative decision for me. I thought Ayling were pretty lucky with that penalty. Now I know when watching it back and VAR give us absolutely nothing ever, so I'm up for having it and I'll take it. But I thought it was really, really rash, like really silly of him. I just don't know why he's on the floor. Carragher always says, doesn't he, when it's just like, with the rate penalties go now, just stay up, stay on your feet, do not go on the floor. And just, he got lucky that the lad stepped on him, really. And he did dive, but it's like, is it a dive? He's felt contact, and then, it's the guy that's been an idiot. Well, it's Ayling that's been an idiot, rolling around on the floor.
Hello, sorry everybody. Look, we are one big happy family here, yeah? Now, I've been trying to welcome you guys. I didn't want you here, but you're here now, so, well done. Welcome.
I had a knock at the rap at the door. Lego heads here. I am wrapping this up, but yeah, say hello, Stig.
Stig. He's back.
Stig has arrived. Yeah, I thought Ayling was a bit wild with tackle. And they just came to upset us, didn't they, really? Norwich, so shit. But they were just rolling around all over the shot. But I did think it could have gone really badly wrong. And then Meslier and Silent S in last minute, which save, it came off his face, didn't it, I think. But I started to sense it in the actual second half. It got to like 60 minutes in and I kept whinging on in live feed. It felt like we were going to get dragged into a game when we really should have put it to bed, but it's done now, innit? 3 points, it drags us away a bit. Obviously Watford won, which is not good, but Everton got beat, I think, didn't they? And I thought Orta crying at end were a bit much. We beat Norwich 2-1, I don't know if it warrants tears, and celebrations were maybe a bit over the top, but I get it, it is what it is. Do you have anything to offer, Stig?
Anything to offer?
Yeah.
Well, the fact I was slaving away on the court, part of the game, last 10 minutes.
You were fitting a carpet, lad.
In a It was end to end and it was proper sketchy. Kept on hearing shouts. And I was running back into the room. But it looked composed, did you? Gelhardt, very composed when he came on. Very.
It were a mint header that he won, to be fair, because he's only small, isn't he? I know. And it were a mint header, and then Raf burst away.
Then Raf, first touch, pulled it away from defender. Second touch,
Cut it straight back.
keeper. And
I thought he'd fucked it, to be honest.
I thought he did as well. And he came back, and Geldhardt's interview, he goes, I'm just glad it went in. He couldn't miss. If he missed.
Yeah, it would have been a horrendous miss. Yeah. But it was good for him, and he went crazy, didn't he? It must be a mint feeling for him.
He did what you do. Your arms like.
Fucking idiot. Well, on that note, I'm off skis, so I'll do a video sometime soon when he stops gulping his drink like a fucking absolute animal.
Well, you didn't have a bed to sleep in last night, did you?
So, well, yeah, right, you are. True that. So yeah, I'm off skis. So I'll put another video up tomorrow or Wednesday. See you in a bit.